And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Javier Baez leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab, Casey Mize.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. That's in there, and this one is off and running. On the ground to the left, Baez handles, zips it across, and a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors, they're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the number 1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
I'll never forget that first start in the big leagues. Made a strong impression for the Tigers in 2020. He became the first pitcher since Steven Strasburg to strike out 7 batters and walk none. Not bad at all for your first big league start.
Next offering is down low. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Throw safe. 3-1 is on the way. And a foul ball. Man at second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Straw over at second, 1 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. 2 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Guardians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Here's Riley Green.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. McKenzie over to first. Cronenworth dives back in. And a pitch. Hammer, base hit. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. Cronenworth coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0. Close play, but in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So one gone with a runner at third. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor makes the play, and there's two down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Arozarena at third with two away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Ripped on a line to center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. And he's got an RBI triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Austin Meadows stands in here, takes ball one low.
He's going.
And now he's picked off at third. Now they put the tag on him to end the inning, and I've got to think. Back here in Detroit, top of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Into center. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Rolled over to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
George Valera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Dribbled up the third baseline, and he picks it up in foul territory. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. Bottom of the second. Here is Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Valera moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air out to center. That's out number 2.
Batting none. The catcher, Eric.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now it's going to be Riley Green. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's towards center. Valera moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers strand a pair. Back at Comerica Park. Bo Naylor at the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple.
Puts it away for the out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. On the ground to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the throw. Safe!
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one lifted to left. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they trail by 1.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a slow roller. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch just misses. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
And first offering is fouled off. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side, could be two. Flips to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And down on strikes. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Rosario batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Sano under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians fail to score. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Javier Baez. Fly ball to right. Gonzalez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Austin Meadows. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Back here in Detroit, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, George Valera. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Kicks and deals. in there at the knees, and that's strike two.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On the pinch run for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Kwan stands at second with no outs. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And now 2-2. The other way, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is foul back. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. He goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Strong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. Here comes a pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time, and he grabs it foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Guardians lead 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Stephen Kwan. He'll be patrolling center field. Bottom of the inning at the plate. McKenzie back to work. In the air, foul off first. And there's one down. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Comerica Park. Now, Jose Ramirez. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lined into right. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it's Josh Naylor. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. McKenzie, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That's hard hit on the line. Gonzalez makes the catch, and there's one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Randy Arozarena.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Straw pulls it down. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That one ripped left field. Straw going back some more, still going back to the warning track, makes the catch. So they make short work. Welcome back, and now new pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, speared at first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And it is 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first isn't coming.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first. And can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
On a line out towards center. Kwan right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Tristan McKenna. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Cabrera up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Kwan sprinting after it. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Now it's going to be Riley Green. Swings through that one, 0-1. Haas stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up. Naylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here on your.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot. Josh Bell at the plate now. And fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit.
Now this one gets through. Ramirez around third. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just showing it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
On the ground, Baez takes it himself for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cisnero over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Morgan back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Toss to Naylor. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Naylor takes it himself, and that is back in. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Lang.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And just misses with that one. Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Flips it behind his back. Now only 1 out remaining. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. Rip towards third. And the Tigers take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers got the win against the visiting Guardians, 4-2. The Phillies picked up, 19 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the south side 15-2. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-6. The Angels totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-1. The Astros took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. The Oakland Athletics nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-2. The Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they nabbed the win against the Mariners 2-0. Logan Webb got the win throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami 4-2. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 6-0.